Hello and welcome to this tutorial video. Today I'm going to introduce to you this software called sscnc. This software, we can see different machines on the left. Let's work just with the general, and we can see different controllers. Let's just work with the fan of 0IT. That would be the turn one. I'll make another video for the mill one. And let's see this control panel. We have this key one that actually protects the program. This one that actually stops. This is emergency stop. You can see you can just close the door and it has voice and everything. You can actually hide the machine so you can see things clearly. With we have different buttons of this one. You can actually reference. I don't know why it doesn't have. Okay, it should have voice. Yes, it has voice. Okay, with this one you can actually control it by handle. Yes, like you can choose the X-axis. Yeah, and move it around. Let's just say 100x so you can see something. See, you can see stuff. But we're not gonna work with this. This is an incremental move, and it's the jog mode. So you can move the piece around. With this incremental, you can use different speeds to move the piece around. This one is the auto mode. This one edit, MDI, manual data input. This controlling, connecting to the computer. Single block run, skip. No, it seems like a stop thingy. Okay, you can choose different tools. There's an educational mode. You can teaching mode. Excuse me, not education. And this one is for single block run. Not single block run. This one is for when your tool breaks and you want to start a program from a specific block. And with this one, you can. It's a dry run. No, this is a dry run. And with this one, you can actually lock the different axes. Yeah, with this one you can lock all the axes, so only the program controls it. And here it shows that if your program is if it's running, this one is on, and if it's not running, this one is on. You can stop it with this button, and yes, I think I explained everything. And this box is pretty much self-explanatory. It doesn't need any explaining. Everything is labeled, so yeah, it's obvious. I'm going to choose a tool. We can choose external tools, and we can choose, let me see, are we recording? Yes. We can choose external tools or internal tools for like when you want to cut into a cylinder or bore or something like that. We can thread. I'm going to do an external one today. Yeah, let's go ahead and add it. You can edit it. We'll put different things in it, put different blades in them, like blades or different materials in it. Let's say I'm satisfied with this one. Let's say yeah, it's okay, it's cool, I don't have any problem with it, and we okay it, and everything's cool. Let's start it. For starting this, we need to go to MDI mode because this just doesn't work. You can't just work with this. We're going to go to MDI mode. We go to program and the MDI part. I'm going to start this like, yeah, let's start. Let's say M03 S100. This is okay. We can run it with this one. Sound, okay, it's running fine. We're going to zero the device. For zeroing, I'm going to rapidly. Okay, this is actually rapidly approach the target. Then, okay, I think it's a little too much. Okay, x-axis, negative. We're getting close. We're going to move a little slower. Work on the z-axis. Okay, we're close enough. We can do this. We can move slower with this one. We're going to approach it. approach it, and apparently we cut into it a little. Okay, I'm going to scratch this so my surface and workpiece 0 reference would be exactly the point I'm scratching it at. So let's go ahead and scratch it till the middle. Okay, actually, if you can notice, if you can see this, this one actually reddens or highlights itself as I'm approaching, so it shows that I'm touching the workpiece. I'm going to go to make it 0. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do too much precision here, so this is enough. If I want to go to be a little more precise, I'll go like this, and we're cool, I think. Let's go one more, and we're cool. Yes, it's okay, I think. Okay, I'm going to make the offset settings. Okay, workpiece offset. Okay, this is the X and Z. I'm going to say this is the X0 and X0 measure and Z0 measure. Okay, my X0 and Z0 are measured. If I go to the position, it should be 0, 0. It's okay. And yes, let's go program something now. We can actually start a program. The editing point, go to the program part, and we can go to direction, make a new one like this. 0, let's say not 0, 33 for some reason, and insert. No, let's insert. We're going to do this thing. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start a normal program. I'm going to start from the beginning, M03, and for some reason this turn fun of turns doesn't have M06 for changing the tools. I guess that's just for the meal. And yes, that's how it is. We're going to start at M03 S100. Yes, we're going to make an arc for it. Okay, let's make just one arc, simple arc. Let's see what happens. I can actually change the tool a little so we can make the arc easier. Okay, I'm going to edit this thing. I'm going to make it a little unrealistic, but yes, let's say it's at 30 mil tipping, so it's just we can do it with one round. Okay. Still, we can't do this with one round. Let's do this thing with a bigger one. Let me see if I can make it like a 40 or something. Yeah, I don't think even these kind of blades exist in reality, or maybe they do, I don't know. But assume we're going to just make an arc. Okay, and oh, I forget to tell you, but you can actually okay, sorry, you can actually choose your workpiece. Yes, diameters and inner diameters if it's a hollow one or whatever, filled one. But let's start it, and let's make let's make a radius one. Let's just make a simple radius one. Okay, let's say this is a X. First thing we want to do, we want to go to the 0 point if we're not at the 0 point, and I'm assuming that we're not in the workpieces path, because if you just do this and you are in the workpieces path, yeah, it's going to eat it. Let me see where I am actually. It shows it 0, 0. Yes, it shows 0, 0. And yes, it's awesome. Let's make it 0, 0, 3. So I'm going to go clockwise. So it's G03. I am in the closest part of. Let me just measure it. Let me measure it. Let me stop it. Use the measure tool. Measure line. Okay, it shows that It's an 80 millimeter radius beam or bar or cylinder or whatever. I'm going to exit it so I can actually make this. So if I want to do it, I gotta go to the X. My X direction is like this: X40, X80, excuse me, X80, and Z80, Z minus 80. Okay, let's go there. X80, Z80, and R80. Actually, everything is 80. And I'm going to run it, see what happens if there's any problem. Okay, we're doing it very fast. Let's set the feed rate if like 100, and I'm going to alter it, and it should be fine now. Yes, let's go to auto mode and run it. Nice one. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. This was a nice one, and yeah, you definitely don't do that on the real machine, because it's going to break everything. Unless you're I think maybe you can do this with wood, but with metal you never choose that kind of radius, and this yeah, you can't take off that big a chunk of your workpiece at one time. I just wanted to make it very quick. So that's it for today.